methodology, result discussion, and the last conclusion. Introduction. Building construction projects are getting bigger and bigger each day, and the waste coming from the construction site is always unprepared and cause pollution to the environment. Construction and demolition waste produce over 10 billion tons each year, with China accounting for over 2 billion tons, Europe contributing 858 million tons, and the US contributing 534 million tons. The problem of waste management at construction site always cause this pollution. However, the construction workers on site are not aware of the waste management solution due to the high cost of removing waste from the construction site. Problem 7. Waste material processed by the construction industry get higher every year due to lack of ability to do waste management. In the construction industry, the quantity of the material proposed is more than the amount needed to run some project to ensure there is no shortage at the end of the construction. The material order will cause waste material from the construction development. As a result, the construction industry tend to be well known among the worst type of environment polluter. Proper method of construction will help minimize waste in the construction industry by implementing it at a design stage. Therefore, the construction method using BIM and IBS is one new technology introduced in the construction industry. This BIM IBS is supposed to help a project progress faster as this construction site management with the waste management. However, in most construction sites, a lot of waste is generated due to many factors such as wrong size produced by the fabricated company. This situation tend to be one of the factors for the waste material increase, even though the IBS have been implemented. Therefore, this study is very important to assess the relationship between construction waste costs and BIM IBS practices, and how these two are connected to reduce waste material in a design stage. My research question. The question is why there is a less implementation of this BIM IBS technique in the construction industry. Why is the cost of the construction waste increase? How can construction waste be reduced at design stage? What is the relationship between waste costs and the BIM IBS practices reducing construction waste through the design stage? My objective of the study is to identify the relationship between resource and BIM IBS practices in reducing construction waste through the design stage, to determine the effectiveness of BIM IBS practices in reducing waste in the construction project. Methodology responded. My respondent is from Contractor Consultant Authority. Questionnaire through Google Form divided to 4 sections. Section A, identify the background of the respondent. Section B, identify the waste or cost of the construction industry. Section C, identify BIM IBS implementation practices in Malaysia. And Section D, identify the efficiency of the BIM IBS implementation and the reduction of the waste cost. Using my Likert scale from strongly disagree to the strongly agree. Demographic result from the survey. From demography, my result male 50%, female 50%. State from Johor and Penang. Qualification, they are master, bachelor and diploma. Company, client, consultant, tertiary accreditation. Designation, executive divided to 3: executive, senior management, junior management, and experience of work less than 5%, 5 to 10. Less than 5 years, 5 to 10 years, 10 to 15 years, and more than 50 years. From this demography, we can see that majority of my respondent is has less than 5 years experience. And then involvement in the BIM IBS, majority the respondent is still not involved in the BIM IBS practice. Only 10% have experience on this BIM and IBS. Okay, table. This the next table. Responder involvement in the BIM IBS. Same as the before. Awareness on construction waste. This chart show that majority of my respondents aware that the construction site produce waste. And next detail respondent on IBS. They have a majority of them, 95%, have a knowledge on the IBS and BIM. On the cost of construction waste, highest factor cost of construction waste is rank 1, poor site management and supervision from the management team is the highest. And the second, frequent design change due to the client satisfaction, inadequate planning and schedule from the project manager. These contribute to the construction waste. And then issue during design stage, highest rank is last minute change due to the requirement for the structure to build. Second rank, second rank, design mistake due to poor communication between architect and contractor. And then the third rank, lack of information on drawing lead to the rework. Then the advantage of IBS, benefit of using IBS. Highest rank is environmental friendly, less homework required and less wastage. Can enhance the efficiency of a construction process, better quality control, produce high quality of end product. Advantage of BIM, benefit using BIM, quantification of human error and inaccurate drawing interpretation during measurement will be eliminated, so can be reduced. The stakeholder could be visualized and understand the project design, and the client can know cost estimating can be carried out through the 5D function. Benefit of using together BIM and IBS, we can monitor and track progress during construction, can identify time-based clash, eliminate clash in design, integrate construction schedule and planning, assess time and costs associated with the design change. Based on respondent familiarity of BIM platform in IBS, 37% say yes, they are familiar with that one, and 7% no, they are not familiar with the BIM in IBS. The next table, knowledge of BIM practice. Practice BIM construction industry, highest rank. BIM application has an ability to generate different design options based on the likely waste output. Second highest, second rank, BIM application can enhance the interoperability among BIM user in IBS project for waste management. And the third, BIM practices helps the practitioner in improving the visualization, communication, and integration in the construction operation. We just continue from the previous table. On the correlation, I run correlation between construction waste cost and BIM IBS practices. Correction, single T is 0 point below than 0.05, so there are significant correlation between the waste cost and BIM IBS practices. For the conclusion, the cost of the construction waste increased because some issues arise during the design stage, such as last-minute changes, design mistake, lack of information and drawing, and design and detailing error. According to the results survey obtained, construction waste can be reduced by implementing construction method using BIM and IBS. BIM in IBS. Most of the respondents agreed about the specific effect toward BIM and IBS construction. The implementation of BIM and IBS can reduce waste by resolve an issue or rise in the design stage. The cost of construction waste during the design stage may reduce if the government give many industry players and emphasize the use of BIM in IBS construction industry. So construction industry players need to increase their knowledge of these technologies to ensure the construction industry can deliver project quality and also help the environment by reducing construction waste. The implementation of BIS is the best practice for the construction industry. Thank you.